Real quickly, remind us, St. Louis Development Corporation is something, SLDC, we hear a lot. Just remind us what that is.
St. Louis Development Corporation is the city's economic development arm, and we're about trying to grow jobs here in the city, enhance the economy.
How much of that involves water? How much are you actually thinking about water when you're doing that job?
Well, it's a significant part. It's a major part of what we do. We have under our umbrella the St. Louis Port Authority, and we work with the regional port authorities around the area to form what we call the Metropolitan Port of St. Louis. And so it's a very significant piece, and that over 47,000 jobs are related to freight and the economy around the region.
That's a lot of jobs. It might be a little hard to maybe wrap one's head around. I mentioned earlier we don't even really see the river from downtown in a lot of areas. Sometimes I wonder if we're a little disconnected. Can you put that port into perspective when it comes to the Mississippi River or the country? How significant of a river town are we still?
We're very significant. As you know, we found it based on the river. We are now the second busiest or largest inland river port, and we're the 18th largest port of any kind in the U.S.
Okay, so how do the goods? Are we talking coal on barges, or is it more than that?
On the riverside, we are talking about a very diverse group of commodities. Basically, coal, chemical, petroleum, salt are the major ones that are coming through.
Vital commodities in our
vital commodities. A lot of food products as well. Grain is very significant here in St. Louis.
So what's on your mind, what's on your radar when it comes to maintaining this vitality as a river port when it comes to water? What are your concerns?
Well, we're very fortunate in that we are the last lock-free, ice-free port here on the river, on the main stem. And so, as previous guests have indicated, we depend upon the major watershed to ensure that the water continue to flow. So it's very important to us, as we have industries all up and down on both sides of the river here in the region, to just continue to have growth in our economy here.
Is that something that can continue to grow in terms of around the water, or is that kind of is it tapped out, to use another water pun?
No, I think water is just one mode, and so when we think of logistics and freight, we think of a multimodal configuration, with land, the air, with the highways, and with the river. And so nationwide, the river basically plays about 20% into that cycle of the modes that we talk about, and we think that's about where it fits here in this region.
So when you are talking about planes, trains, automobiles, and all the different, what's the percentage, would you say? What's the tonnage that we're talking about that water is responsible for?
Well, here in this region, the Metropolitan Port of St. Louis, we look at 36 million tons, and that's here in this region. But we see going past the arch over 106 million tons every year. And so our goal is to be able to tap into the tonnage that's actually passing along the river. So we get 36 million of it, but we have an opportunity to have some more of that tonnage as a destination for St. Louis.
Is the river in good shape? Is this highway in good shape, or does it need any work?
There are deferred maintenance items. The Congress has not has not funded the repairs of the infrastructure. They continue to be deferred, and so as that deferred maintenance goes on, we will have more decay in our infrastructure. So locks are going in need of repair, and that kind of thing.
How much are you working with towns upstream, upriver?
Well, there are a number of alliances that have been formed, and so we work with a number of stakeholders. And just recently, Mayor Slay was one of the founders of a coalition called the Mississippi River Cities and Towns Initiative, where he's working with mayors all along the main stem. And so today, we've identified there are 124 cities along the river that are led by mayors. And 60 of those mayors have already joined this organization, and so it continues to grow and try to address major issues related to the river.